Hi, everybody. Welcome to
Hey,
Board Game Chat. Hi, Angela.
hey,
How are you?
I'm doing all right. A little bit rough around the old throat, but doing okay.
Okay, so we'll forgive any coughing, anything. We know you're
Yes,
trying your best to hold it in.
I am really trying.
Okay. Well, guys, we're back. And before we give our topic for today, I wanted to congratulate the people that got last time's game correct.
Yeah.
So, a thank you for participating and for getting the right answer to Kabuki Kid, to Carl, and to Kevin Watt. Three of you. You didn't all say the same game, but they're all part of Terranath. So, congrats to all three of you. And stay tuned. At the end of today's chat, we're going to have another fun game for you guys. So, Angela, what are we going to talk about today?
Today we are going to talk about things in games that we avoid.
One of our viewers asked us to do a topic like that, things that we avoid and things that we kind of, that game is not for me. So today we're going to talk, and we just chose a couple. I think we chose some mechanics, some different things. It's not all the same. So here it goes. Do you want to start, Angela?
I can start, yeah. Social deduction games and hidden role things. So things like werewolf,
Okay.
which
Well,
I
you
know
don't
is
like those.
hugely popular. What's the other one? Werewolf. Is it Citadels? Or those kind of games where you've got a hidden thing and you're trying to deduce who the bad guy is, or the witch is, or the werewolf is. Or I am so bad at those games, and because they're done in it, usually they're done in a huge group. That's
Right.
yeah, I feel weird. They're not games for me.
I have never played werewolf. Usually they play it in conventions, but they
Yeah,
play it like really late at night.
yeah.
And I don't last. I never last. But there's a game that comes to mind that I love. And it's actually, I just noticed that even though it's a really old game, it's really high on the BGG list. And it's, I don't know if you can call it a social deduction. I guess you can tell me if you think it is. It's Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, I own that one. See, there are little caveats in everything that I'm saying, because every now and again one will sneak through, and I've got
Mhm.
that one because I'm a huge Battlestar Galactica fan. So
That show was so good. If you haven't seen Battlestar Galactica, guys, go watch it.
yes,
And the game is amazing. Like the game is so well done. It's okay. I'll tie it in with one of the things that I avoid. It's
okay,
space related, which I avoid. You guys all know that if it has a space theme, I kind of there's a chance I'm not gonna get it.
yeah,
But this one in particular is so good, and it's one of those games that after you're done playing and you find out who the traitor, or in this case the silent was, you will talk about it for months, for years, about that one
yeah.
game
I've,
and
I've
how he
got
did
the
it.
I've got the easier version as well. I've got Dark Moon, and I've actually played that more because it's a much
Okay.
quicker game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so every now and again one will sneak through of the games that I
Mhm.
avoid. Uh,
Yeah.
Generally speaking, those kind of deduction things and huge group games I will avoid. How
Yeah.
about you?
Okay. As far as mechanics, you mean, or do I avoid those big group games?
Oh no, what mechanics do you tend to
Okay.
like?
Because I don't think I avoid those. I mean, I don't love them. I'm not very social. That's why I'm a gamer, right?
Same,
Well, that's
same.
not true, but like, yeah. So social skills are not my strong. But anyways, my strong suit. One of the mechanics that I really do not enjoy is auctions and bidding
Okay.
is one of the things that I try to stay away with. Now, with that said, here's a funny story. I finally got back to a group meeting in person to play games, and I just went this last weekend, and I'm waiting to play a game with this group that's almost finished, and they say, "Oh, we're almost finished. We can play together." And you're like, "Almost finished?" Tick tock, tick tock. And finally, they finish, and they're all excited because they're gonna play this game, Amun Ra, I think it was called.
Oh, okay.
So you've seen this one? Okay, so
Yeah.
it turns out it doesn't have one auction; it has two auctions every turn.
Wow.
Oh my gosh! Here we
You
are bidding for
didn't
things.
like it? No.
No, I didn't like it.
Double the pain.
Double the pain, and then it was like I think you have to do it 6 times, so that's 12 times that I had to bid. Yeah, no. So yeah, I don't like auctions. I don't like outbidding people. I feel bad, especially if they're strangers. So yeah.
That's fair.
I'd rather get the crappy stuff and just not outbid anybody. Don't make anybody mad.
Yeah.
So back to you. What you got?
I'm going to tie it in with what you just said. You don't like outbidding people. Meanness. If a game is mean, like if you have to be overly mean in a game, I will tend to avoid it. Like I bought Root, which is a hugely popular game. And then I watched some videos and people said, this is vicious. Like, you know, you really have to be quite mean to the other players. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to sell it because I'm not going to enjoy that.
Yeah, I don't like it. It depends, again, who I'm playing with, and how you have to be mean. Like, you know, like if it's Magic the Gathering, yes, I have to hit you. You're my opponent. But yeah, I don't think I would enjoy. I don't like to take that. I love cooperative games.
Yes,
I really shine with those. So, I don't know if this is a mechanic or not, but abstract games. I don't like abstract games.
Same.
They're too abstract. Do you understand now?
Yeah, I understand. There's different forms of abstract, though, isn't there? Like, I'll play Azul, for example, but there's other ones. I can't think of any of the names of them. They've all got really weird names, and to me, it just looks like a board with like balls on it or discs on it or those kind of games. I'm just not interested.
Yeah, I don't. I need backstory. I need adventure. I need something that I can. Yes, I'm doing this because. Yeah.
Same. Yes.
All right. So back to you. What else do you avoid?
Oh, geez, what have I got on my list here? Oh, if a game says 3+ players, I will rethink it because I do play with more than 2 players, but more often than not, I'm playing with my wife. Right. So yeah, if I can't play it at all with my wife, I'm like, oh, maybe, you know, I'll put that on my other list of like maybe.
So you're talking if it's only for 3 players and up.
3 players and up. Yeah.
Same here. Like I think the only exception to that rule is Catan, because Settlers of Catan is just such a good game that. Yeah, and actually, I don't have the 3+ version. I own the Traveler Catan that is actually for 2 players.
Okay. Oh wow! I had no idea. That's cool.
Yeah. It's not as good because Catan, you need a bunch of people fighting over trades, but at least it works. It works for 2 players. All right, so. Yeah, I totally understand that. Let's see. Another mechanic for me that usually doesn't work, and just like you said, some of them do slip in, and I enjoy it, are dexterity games. I'm not very. What's the word? Dexterous? Is that a word? How do you say it?
Yeah.
Dexterous. There you go. Learning English with Angela. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but all of that doesn't interest me. Flipping things and no. I don't do well with that.
I don't mind it, but then I played a lot of games with my grandkids when they were younger, and they're super easy to play with little kids. So, yeah.
Okay, we're back to you.
Oh, do you know what? I don't have any others.
You don't have any others? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I avoid a lot of things.
I chose 3 main ones.
Okay, that's okay. The other things that I have on my list are actually this one I just thought about because we were talking about dexterity, and this one kind of goes. So it's not on my list, but real time games.
Oh, okay.
Where you have to flip a timer thing and you have to. No.
Have you played Fuse?
Which one?
Fuse, the one where you're doing bombs with dice.
No.
See, I would recommend that one because I'm not a huge fan of those real-time things, but that is a right giggle because you use an app with it, and the woman on the app is like, you've only got 30 seconds left, and she's dead sassy. You're trying to defuse these bombs, and it's super easy as well. Like beginners can play it. That's one that I really do like. A real fun thing.
I don't know. I guess this is the reason why I don't play games. I don't even play Super Mario or like Mario. You know, I don't play it because I stress. Tiki 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 tiki, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna kill me. So once you give me, the video games that I played that show me the kind of games that I used to play. Final Fantasy, which is a turn-based game, you know, where you did your thing, that the monsters did their thing, and I can tell that that's the kind of board games that I enjoy as well. Give me a timer and tell me to hurry.
You're playing to relax, aren't you? You're not playing to be stressed. Yeah. There's one that I own. It's probably behind me somewhere. Paramedics Clear. And you're a paramedic, and that's against the clock, and that I do feel quite stressed when I'm playing that one as well.
I mean, I understand people are going to die. Well, the bombs too, but this is yeah, I do enjoy I don't like I shouldn't say this. I almost said it. I don't like Pandemic.
Oh, you don't like Pandemic? That's okay. You know, one of my closest friends despises Pandemic, and we have a bit of a giggle about that because he just doesn't see the magic in it, and that's totally fine. We're all different, aren't we?
I can play it. I will play it. If someone else wants to play it, I will play it. I guess I always thought that I would be interested in all that hospital doctor saving, and I guess I didn't really get into it, but I know it's a good game, so I will play it, you know, but I don't own it. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, the game's up for everyone. You can see which side are we on? This side. I own all of them. I've even got the new one here that I just got, Pandemic Warcraft.
See that? I told you. It's like that really looks interesting. Like that really pikes like my interest. So tell me a little bit about it. We have time.
You know what? I know nothing about it other than I literally unwrapped it. I haven't played it. I'm a fan of Warcraft, the aesthetic. Like I used to make a lot of World of Warcraft props and things. Okay. And I love the look of the things within that universe, but I've never played Warcraft.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I have no idea other than it says on the bottom of it, uses a pandemic system. And I'm like, well, got to have it.
Okay. Interesting. It looks really interesting. That one I will probably give it a try. I will wait for you to come back and give us a quick review when you have a chance. So no pressure, but I'll be asking you every time we meet though.
Well, I've got so many new games recently that I don't know how I'm going to get through them all, to be honest. I got so many for my birthday. I played Yak. So the opposite of games that I avoid, games that I don't avoid, adorable looking, cute games. And Yak has yaks in it. And it's the opposite of what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah. I haven't, but yes, who doesn't like adorable, cute games? Yeah. Let's see. I think. I have two more things that I try to avoid. Let's see if you match. Politics. Anything involving politics and and war-related things like reliving World War I or World War II or any of those 1840 something.
Yeah.
I like to, when I play it, like you said, I like to relax and I like to live an adventure that is not real. You know?
Yeah, that's fair. The only politics game that I do really enjoy is Watergate, which is just a wee two-player thing. That's really good. It's such a classy game to play. It's so it just flows so well. Really good.
Okay. Yeah, there's always one. So that slips, and you're like, yeah, that one I enjoy. So I'm sure, and all of those things that we've talked about today, I'm sure there's one game out there that we actually do enjoy that has those. So I guess it's time for our game. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So today's game is called Match the Component. I'm going to show you guys a component that came out of one of my games, and you have to guess what game it came from. So what game is this from?
Oh, nice. I don't even need to put up a picture for that. You can see that clearly.
Right? I hope so.
Yeah.
Okay. Please let us know in the comments below, and try to do it so that you don't show other people. So just dot 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 and then write it. That way other people can guess as well and have some fun.
Perfect.
All right. And that's it. Let us know what else you'd like to hear us talk about. You see that we can talk about anything.
and
we
I tend to
enjoy-
go off on tangents as well.
Yeah. We enjoy talking to each other. So whatever you guys would like to have us talk about here, we will definitely do it. And I guess we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye. May you play more games.